I've been playing Tekken in the arcade all my life, mostly Tekken 3 and Tekken Tag, but it's Tekken 7 that I finally had enough experience with that I can confidently talk about it here. Tekken was always going to do good in this countdown because it's a great game, but there are 3 elements that honestly skyrocket this game to the placement it's in. First, the easiest to call out, Kazuya vs Heihachi is just one of the greatest fights in video game history. Say whatever you want about the Tekken story as a whole, maybe other fighting games have better martial arts choreography, maybe other fighting game rivalries are more fierce and intense, but this one fight on a narrative, aesthetic, mechanical, and emotional level is simply top tier. Actually makes the game single player for me. Second, at the risk of exposing myself a little bit, I am not great at 3D fighting games, at least not compared to 2D. So it's actually a plus for me that mashing is a viable strategy in Tekken at mid to low levels, meaning I can climb ranks pretty easily in this game. The first 20 online ranks in a Tekken game are fake ranks. They are just there to juice you up with dopamine so that you think you're awesome and want to keep playing. And maybe that sounds like an insult to the game, but it worked so well on me. I felt so encouraged to continue with the game because I was climbing ranks so quickly even though I knew I wasn't that good. Lastly, sometimes your experience with a fighting game is completely dependent on the character you spend it with. And Lydia Sobieska absolutely made Tekken 7 for me. I don't know if I pass 20 or even 10 hours with this game online if I don't find this character. If you have a history with fighting games, then you know what I'm talking about when I say that finding the right character is essential to wanting to turn the fighting game back on over a long period of time. And Lydia did that for me with T7. The game is amazing, but more than anything, I think it was that personal connection to my character that kept me so enthralled.